Hi, everybody. Welcome to Monday Mentoring. We have 3 sessions to choose from tomorrow. We have 2 Anything Goes sessions. And if you haven't been to these, Anything Goes is exactly like what it sounds. You can bring cases, you can bring practice management questions, basically anything related to your practice. Feel free to bring it in these sessions. We have those when we're doing our scheduling, it's very complicated. We try to do sort of an alternating between roundtable and practice management, and then we weave in the other types of, journal club and apothecary and things like that. But sometimes the cadence doesn't work out and we just can't make it work. So when that happens, we just plop in these anything goes, and that way we make sure everybody can get whatever questions they have answered without going too long between a roundtable or whatever it is. So that's the inside story on Anything Goes sessions. I will be doing one tomorrow at noon Eastern. I'll be facilitating Anything Goes. Lyndon will be facilitating Anything Goes at 5 Eastern. And then at 7 p.m. Eastern, Stasha will be doing. So hopefully you can make it to one of those. We do not have co-working this week. We're going on break. I actually am leaving town Wednesday through Sunday. We are going back to the Green Bank Observatory, which is completely, there's no cell signal, there's no internet unless you have an Ethernet cable. So anyway, it's very offline. So if you email me or message me or post in the community or whatever, I'm not going to see it until next Monday. So FYI, I'm not ignoring you, but that's happening. Otherwise, I think we're just kind of bopping along. I can't believe we're heading into May already pretty quickly. For this week's inside behind the scenes information, I just have a small little update from the field, which is Mountain Rose for the longest time has been taking forever to ship, like forever, to the point where I kind of stopped using them very much for my clients because it was taking a couple weeks sometimes for them to get their herbs. And as of the last few months, maybe 3 or 4 months, they seem to be back on track and people are getting things in less than a week, sometimes even just a few days. So, as a little heads up, in case you too had sort of turned away, decided like, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Anyway, they seem to be back on track, which is a pleasant surprise, and it does certainly makes things quite accessible for people who would like to buy their bulk herbs for themselves or bottles or whatever else. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing weekend. I hope I'll see some of you tomorrow, and otherwise, have a great rest of your Sunday. All right, take care.